And you can actually hear me tonight because I can see the frickin' mic moving. Alright, let's get some crap done around here. What the hell was I doing in here? Oh, that's the malachite. Almost got all that stone done. Alright, limonite. We are going to centrifuge it 4 to 1, and we get hydrogen and oxygen. I think I'm definitely going to set up a methane chemical reactor thingy. We got methane in here. I think I'm going to take this thing of oil off and put this on for hydrogen. And we'll do it here. So we need that. And where are all my empties? There's a few. Let's get some of this here. Which one we got in there? Oh, it's full again. Wow. Alright, well, give me 20. Okay, 28, so we need 7. I'll get that done. Nitrogen, we got 21 left in there. Do we have any nitrogen or oxygen downstairs? It's not full yet. I like to keep that even up there. I want to check power while we're here. And we're doing alright. So I'll just use these cells I got. And hi, whoever joined. Hope you can hear me just fine tonight. A lot better than last night. Hi, Ian. I can see the chat now. I had to scroll up a little bit. Thanks for joining me. Just trying to get some busy work done before I record tonight. I'm probably going to start processing that stuff and get ready to make my pyros oven back here. Just trying to get some other crap taken care of before I do. Mainly trying to get rid of all of this. Still trying to get that all worked through. Man, am I getting some copper. Hey, Under Siege made it. How's it going? It's a party. Actually got 2 people. Yeah, my son's playing Fallout 4. He's actually playing Fallout 4 and Fallout New Vegas at the same time because he's an addict. Hopefully he's going to do some Fallout 3 videos again soon. As soon as we get a better video card, which hopefully we can find one at a pretty decent price around the holidays, he's probably going to record Fallout 4 eventually. Well, I know he's going to eventually, but it's one of those things where we're such a small channel trying to compete with the bigger channels. You know, everybody's doing Fallout 4 right now. It's kind of stupid for us to try to throw out Fallout 4 on top of everybody else, you know. But we will eventually. Actually, Ian, I'm glad you're here. You're the one that asked me to do the material energy videos, if I remember correctly. Right? Now I gotta wait for, you know, like 30 seconds for you to actually hear me say this and answer me. There's the rest of my cells. Oh, don't worry about the caps, dude. I do that all the freaking time. Well, I'm glad you think of me as a big channel, but compared to, you know, generic and PSJ, guys like that have hundreds of thousands and millions of subscribers and pull in, you know, 10 to 100,000 views of video the first day. You know, I'm small potatoes. I'd just be another drop in the bucket, you know. It's kind of why I do Greg Tech videos, is because there's really, well, there's 2 reasons. You know, the main reason is I love this game, or I love this mod. You know, Greg Tech is actually the reason why I got into playing modded Minecraft. I originally seen the Cheaty Viking, Anders L from Minecraft. I seen him playing around, and I love the things that he was able to do with Greg Tech 4 at the time, and so that's why I got into doing it, and been playing with Greg Tech ever since. I don't really feel right when I'm playing a mod pack that doesn't have it, because all the recipes are so easy and you can do things so easily without it that it just feels wrong anymore. Look at that. I almost have my first iridium. I'm getting close to osmium. The only problem is I got to get like 3 osmium, I think it is, to actually be able to replicate it. Okay, the reason why I was asking about the, I'm going to stand still for a minute. The reason why I was asking about the ME stuff, when FTB messed around and changed everything over to the Curse launcher, they dropped ME out of the FTB launcher, and for some reason It came up missing in my computer, my game, my save file, everything. And I basically wanted to ask you, do you want me to go to 4, or do you want me to continue with 3? Because we weren't that far into it, it wouldn't be a big deal for us to get back to where we were. Just some things are going to be a little bit different. Um, the only real issue is that I have to go and download it from their website because I can't find it on Forge or Curse or FTB or Curse anymore. I can find all the rest of the material energies, but I cannot find number 3. And since you're the one that actually requested it, I didn't want to make a executive decision and decide to end it and go to 4. Yeah, see, that's what a lot of people I've heard say about Red Power. I actually never played with Red Power. I played with Buildcraft. I did everything with Buildcraft when I actually got into the game and into modded stuff. I used to have transfer pipes that would run from wherever I was mining at all the way back to my base to transfer everything I had from a dump chest back to my base through these long sets of cobblestone transfer pipes. And I seen somebody a while after I was playing using the pneumatic tubes from Red Power, and the pack I was playing with, it was the Tech-It Light pack, because at the time I was unable to pay for Minecraft, so I was using the cracked Tech-It launcher, which I don't really have any issue with saying that because I now own 3 different regular for PC Minecraft accounts. Mine, my son's, my mom's, and we also have one for the PS3, and we have one for Android tablet things. Junior got that one, the Pocket Edition. So I've well paid for the usage that I've had of the free one. And to be honest, the free one is what got me to buy one. If I couldn't have played it for free, I probably would have never paid for it. So I don't see where there's a big deal with people downloading that kind of, cracked versions of games. If one, they use it for like playing around, checking it out before they do it, and if they can afford to pay for it, they pay for it. If you've got the money to pay for it and you're just cracking it, then that I can see them saying is stealing. But if you're, poor and can't afford the game, you're really not stealing anything, because you wouldn't be buying it because you don't have the money. Let's see. You can go to 4 if you want. It is a better pack. Number 4 is. Okay. Red power was nice, but laggy as hell. Yeah, see, the only thing, trying to think, the only thing I ever used red power for was the tables. That's why I have blue powers for them tables right there. And I so wish they had the thing, which really torques me about this, is they actually put these damn flowers in here, but they didn't make the recipe thing like what red power used to have. That would make these tables, so much better. But that's the main reason why I went to these, because Project Red doesn't have them, or at least didn't when I was using it. Why do you not like blue power so bad? I haven't found any bugs with it yet. Yes, Greg Tech had a beautiful table. I have bitched, complained, moaned and groaned, cried, whined, stomped my feet, you name it, trying to get him to put the electric crafting table or the bronze crafting table back in. I love that damn thing. I use that thing so much. Yeah, exploration is on Curse. There's like 3 of them that I've downloaded and have ready to start whenever we discussed it. Exploration, crap, I can't remember what the other ones are, and I'm gonna lag my game from hell if I try to open it right now. But yeah, I personally don't care which one we play. I like the ME series and the way the guys do it, so I would have no issue with doing any of them. I would like to do all of them. I would have actually, preferred to finish the one I started, but they had to go screwing everything up, and I've already started that pack like 4 times. And something has stopped me from playing it every freaking time. So I was planning on finishing it this time, but shit happens. Alright, still doing well on power. And I am out of lava. Well, it looks like we're going on a lava trip. I need to get my powerhouse built. One of y'all need to design me a powerhouse. I suck at designing. I still need to get that emptied out down there so I can get Mark's windmill building made, but I don't want to lose all my crap I have in there. Let me get inside my little hidey hole here. I love my dirt door. Let's see. Please do some ME exploration and 4 maybe one every other day. I can't do it every other day. At least not with Junior. He really doesn't have enough time to do that many videos. Yeah, I know it's laggy. It's my internet connection. I can't help it. I was hoping it wouldn't be too terrible on you guys. With it being day before Thanksgiving, it's probably going to be worse. And I seem to be lagging a bit right now because I'm down to 48 instead of 60 where I usually am. Actually, give me a second. I got a couple things on my computer open that I can close that might actually make it a little bit better. I'm still only using like 33% of my CPU and only half of my memory, so kind of bugs me that Minecraft doesn't use more of what it has available to use. See if that helps a little bit. I know if I didn't have to have my browser open to see what you guys are saying and stuff, it would be better, but that's the whole point of me streaming, is so I can talk to you guys and have feedback about things, talk about crap that we don't get a chance to talk about when I'm just recording. Yeah, doing it that way, Ian, I definitely can do. Right now we're doing that progression pack, the um, evolving technology, and that thing has really taken off, and I love the shit out of that pack. If you haven't watched it, you might want to watch that. It is an awesome pack. I love the idea of it like gating things to where you can't just jump into the better stuff. Oh, for me to see the chat, I can't see the numbers to see who's here, and it doesn't tell me like who's here and who's not here. So like if somebody leaves, it doesn't tell me that. See, I have a different screen than what you guys do. I can't. The only thing I can see is the chat window, and it says watching now and messages a minute. And apparently we lost him again because we're down to one. No sound. It shows I'm talking. Should have sound. My OBS shows I'm talking. I'm not real sure why you can't hear it. You can't hear me either, Under Siege? Alright. Test, test, test. Can y'all hear me now? Wait and see if y'all answer. Okay, you can hear me now? Oh, that was your answer to me restarting. Not you can hear me. Says watching now is 0. So they're not back in here yet. I bet when I closed Skype it screwed something up. Well, nobody's here. I'm gonna check this stupid thing. Playback device. Hello, hello. I can hear it when I hit it. Sounds. Properties. Levels. Hello, hello. Let's go back to this. Okay, you're here. Can you hear me? Okay. You can hear me. Alright, then I can quit fiddling around with everything else on my computer trying to figure this out. The thing I had open was Skype. I had it open for me when me and Junior were recording earlier today, and I never shut it. And Skype likes to take over your audio settings. I really hate that damn thing. The only reason why we use it is because the other two options that I've tried, which is Hangouts from Gmail and the Curse voice thing, have been cutting Junior out. If you ever hear us playing and it sounds like his audio is cutting out, it's because we're using one of those two. But when we use Skype, it tends to stay pretty decent. So unfortunately, that's what I got to use, even though I can't freaking stand it. Yeah, I have a like 30-second delay between what I say and what you guys hear. So I might, say it for 30 seconds before I see you actually answer me. But yeah, I know y'all can hear me now. And I do believe I am out of things to burn. So we're going to throw some sticks in here. And now I forgot what the hell we were talking about before. And actually, I don't know what you guys could or could not hear when I was talking. So you have to let me know what the last thing was y'all heard. What the hell we were talking about. Because I'm forgetful. I'm old. What's this damn thing doing? Still going up. Why is that not going down? Go down. Down. Flow, son. Did I go down too far? I think that's what I did. There we go. Blow up my engine. This thing actually pumping out. Whoa, look at that thing move. Speed demon. Looks like my stream health has gotten really bad. Holy crap. Sucks. Hope you guys, I hope at least the audio is coming through well. Even if the video sucks, at least I hope you guys can hear me well, not just hear me. I'll scroll this up a little bit. Let's see. Oh yeah, it is very, very laggy. And it's kind of amazing that it's lagging so bad when I'm down here, because I'm not changing anything. There's not much doing on the screen for it to need to be sending. So I'm not real sure why it's being so laggy. I know my internet goes pretty crap at night, but at nighttime is like the only time I have quiet around the house where I can really live stream and not get interrupted and stuff. So unfortunately, this is when I get to do it. Let's grab these. And we're going to go ahead and fill these two over here. That should be enough power to get it done. Yeah, I'm hopefully going to be able to get better internet soon. They have better here, but it's not a whole lot better. It's like 2 megabyte instead of 1 megabyte. So, and I'm not real happy with the phone company, which is who I'm getting it through right now, because even though it's supposed to be like up to 1 megabyte, I'm usually getting like 0.5 to 0.8, nowhere near the 1 megabyte I'm supposed to be getting. If I was actually getting the full 1 megabyte, it wouldn't be so bad when I stream, but I think right now it's probably down to the 0.5 again, which is why it's so crap. I'm looking at possibly getting the cable we have around here, but I just got to get around to doing it and getting the money to switch over. It's not a whole lot of lava, but it'll get me through for a little bit. The last thing I can remember. Okay, see you later, Ian. I guess that was the last thing I wanted to talk about, was what I was able to do. And he's going to take off, so I guess that doesn't really amount to much right now. So I guess I'll talk to him about it later. Because I just remembered that the last thing I was talking about was the evolving technology pack that I'm doing. How's my farm coming? And my wheat ain't regrown yet. My carrots have. Come get my carrots and my potatoes. I can throw them in to make some more ethanol, to make some more biodiesel, so I can get that damn fermenter out of there and squeezer. Oh, goodness. Let's get this lava down here. How bad we're not completely dry. We're still putting out a little bit of power. Well, we're still putting out the same amount of power. I just don't like letting it run that low. Drop this one. Alright. They remove the way to make plastic. Have they actually put out the update that removes it? Because when I looked earlier, it wasn't actually out yet. But I know they're going to, and that really does suck. It doesn't, like I said in the video, it makes sense because it's not where polymers come from. Polymers actually come from oil, but yeah, it was really nice being able to do it that way and not having to waste oil and make more machines just to do it. And like I said, it's not like it was, easy to do. It takes a lot of infrastructure to get, unless you're, doing it cell by cell or something, actually pumping it up to or piping it up to a centrifuge, unless you're putting your centrifuge right out at the tree farm. It is out. All right. Well, guess that means I'll be updating it tonight before I actually start recording. And I'll have to let the guys on the server know. XAR ain't gonna bother him a bit. We've got, I do believe, a full Java barrel. So we have like 64 stacks of plastic sitting there waiting to be used. So by the time we use all of that we have, we will be into the distillation time. So it won't be a big deal. But it was quite nice having it. It's a nice mod, but it has so many tools and crap to make things. Yeah, I know. What in the hell is that noise? Sounds almost like my Steam is... Oh, it is. Holy crap, am I actually full? Shit, I am full. Gimme. Give me aluminum. Here. Take that and shut up. I need more cells. I need lots more cells. Where the hell are all my cells? Oh, there's a bunch of them. Oh, wait a minute. My cells are actually going over here. I got a whole stack of freaking oxygen cells sitting here. 'Cause I'm a dumbass. As usual. Give you about that many. And we are almost out of nitrogen again. I might actually have to make some freaking cells just to be able to get this out of here. Unless I make nitrogen with saltpeter this time. Don't fill that, would you? Let's see. At the moment, we get over here. At the moment, it is not a problem because I am processing oil. So I get plastic, but it was handy early game. Yeah, no shit. And after I found magnesium, I made a lot of HV machines. Yeah, once you actually finally found it. I forgot to tell you when you told me about your problem of finding it. The first place I ever found it was in the Twilight Forest because it's so low. So if you don't play with the Twilight Forest, you might want to put it in. It helps to find the lower stuff a little more readily. You got to go through all the stuff to do it. Oh yeah, that's where most of this oil came from. Is from soul sand. I had a full Java barrel and about this much in another Java barrel, and I threw it on the centrifuge over there and was just letting it run and run and run, and went through almost a whole Java barrel. So I have 5 stacks of saltpeter right now. So not too bad. I don't like using the saltpeter as much than doing it the way I have been doing it with the vacuum freezer and the compressed air cells, because with that I get oxygen and nitrogen, and I get these noble gases, which this argon shit kind of pisses me off because it has no use whatsoever. And I thought that was what Bloody was supposed to be working on, was making sure everything had a use. But argon currently does not. And it's even to the point where argon, you can't even get it out of the cells. There was another material we had before Bloody took over. I think it was arsenic cells that we got from something. I don't remember. It's been probably 6 months or so. But you can't uncan it. It doesn't have a fluid amount or a fluid. So you just get the empty cells. You're basically voiding the argon. And I don't want to do that. I'm picky. I need to make something to put that stuff in. I'm getting way too much of it. Either that or I need to start making my acid batteries again. I don't like voiding stuff. I like the challenge of making everything I have useful. Even if it, isn't something that I really need, I still like to try to find a way to use it. Which I think I'm going to make a chemical reactor, because except for when I get to the big reactor thing, the fusion reactor, I've got so much hydrogen, it's ridiculous. I know when I get to the fusion reactor, I'm going to need hydrogen to make deuterium, I think it is. But not real worried about it. I think I'll have enough by the time I'm done to make it so it isn't a big deal. Okay, it was arsenic. All right. I have Greg Tech, IC2, Ender IO, extra utilities, and applied energistics. Any other mod I add, my PC explodes. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm amazed that I can run what I actually have in here. Oh, that it's actually deuterium and tritium. I knew it was one or both, but I couldn't remember if it was both or not. I've never gotten that far in Greg Tech. I so badly want to do it in Greg Tech 4, and I'm so glad we actually have it now in Greg Tech 5, so I can try to get there. I wish there was a big multi-block diesel for Greg Tech. He added all those ones for Steam, but he didn't add one for diesel. And it kind of makes me mad because I kind of want to work into that as my next big power thing. Is I want to start using oil and ethanol to make power rather than lava. Get both. Trey Young from. Oh, okay. Not really happy about the big turbines. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people complaining about the steam turbines and how they're pretty much crap compared to actually running regular turbines. Just lots of them. There's a lot of people on the forums that are complaining about that. So I haven't obviously gotten into that yet. I haven't gotten that far. But I know the guys that are doing it, that are on the forums, are doing all the freaking math and stuff, trying to figure out the best rotors and the best way to do it and everything, and they're getting crap results. So if they're getting crap results, I don't think I'm going to get any better results, because if you ain't noticed, I don't do that. I just kind of sit here and test shit out and play around with it and see what I can get to come out, you know. Yeah, I love nitro diesel in this. That's what I want to start making. That's why I'm not wanting to use too much of that saltpeter. That's why I love soul sand, because soul sand is basically nitro diesel in a solid block, because you get the nitrogen and the diesel from it. The only thing you gotta add is the glycerin. Back before Bloody took over Greg Tech 5, that's how I was powering my base, was nitrogen, nitro diesel, and nuclear. Now that he's changed the nuclear recipe, it's going to be a pain to make that thing. I got to get one made soon, but before I get one made, I got to go find some lead. I don't know what it is with lead. Lead is like number 2 on my list of crap I can never find the veins for. Yeah, nitrogen is really easy to get to. Axel, the guy that runs our server, which You're in Australia, aren't you? You'd probably lag like hell if you tried to join our server. I was gonna say if your computer has issues with running too many mods and stuff, you might want to try playing it on a server, because that's how I played for a long time. I couldn't run GregTech on my computer, or it would lag like hell. So I ended up getting on Axel's server, and I could play there relatively without lag. I had, a little bit here and there, especially if I went out exploring or something. But when I was just at my base working, I did pretty well. Lets the server load go to them, and all you got to run is a client load. And our server mod pack is not that big. Yeah, I know, from 164 to 1710, well, 172, and then up to 1710, it got really bad on how big of a mod pack you could play. I went from being able to play, just about any mod pack that was out on 164 to being able to play with like 4 or 5 mods when we went to 172. It was terrible. I don't think I've ever played it unhinged from FTB. At least I don't think I have. I've played a lot of their stuff, but not too many. When everybody gets over their evolved stuff, I might play the hard mode of Infinity with Junior. It looks like, hey, I got it. I got one full iridium dust and one full osmium dust. Now I just got to get like 2 more. Big enough to not be usable on my PC. GregTech 3 was the best version of GregTech. Now see, which one was GregTech 3, the 147 or the 15? Because I played 145 or 147, whatever it was. I played it in 14, 15, 16, and now 17. Yeah, I'm not even really looking at the replicator yet, other than for osmium. And with me having Galacticraft in here, osmium shouldn't be too big a deal, because I think I've got it set. I'm going to go over it a little bit better before I actually take off. But I do believe I have it set where iridium and osmium both spawn on planets, either the moon or Mars, even though the moon is not a planet. Oh crap, stop, halt. That is not what I wanted. I want to make cells. "147" was GregTech 2. Alright, well, I played with GregTech 2, 3, 4, 5, and now 6. And yeah, I have to agree, the one in 15 was the best. I got the furthest in 15. 16, I played up till I got to like nuclear a couple times. And it was when he was still changing things, and when he was getting to the point where he was basically getting ready to go to GregTech 5 and was adding like cobalt and stuff like that, but we had no actual use for it. Um, but that kind of torqued me off about it. I think you can get osmium from plant now. Oh, let me look. Um, dun, dun, dun. If so, it's probably the iridium plant would give it. I'm actually playing around with the crops on the server. Oh, I thought there was one for a lot of the bigger ones. I guess not. It's just got oilberry because I got that the other day. Oh, that's lead. And there's the oilberry. I got that one the other day on the server. But I can look it up. It shows we got somebody else in here watching. Whoever it is, say hi. Let me know who you are. Jump in the conversation. Yep, right there. Quantario leaf, source of osmium. So, yep, there is an osmium plant. That's cool. Bad thing is it still has this autoclave with the UU matter to get the purified one. And you got to have the crush to do the chemical reactor one. So you can't do this one and then use it for this one, because this one is a guaranteed. You're trading 4 leaves and a crushed for 4 purified, where this one is a 10% chance. So you're wasting 16 leaves and one little thing, a UU matter, for a 10% chance. Yeah, lead is pretty easy to get from plants. I don't know. It's kind of like the bee thing. I don't like getting them from there because I like to mine. So actually going out and finding it in the ground is a lot more fun for me than trying to get it from plants. Same with replicating it, though. I don't like replicating it. I think the replication system needs to be um, changed. I think it would be a lot better if, like, everything we had like a certain value to it. Like, we could throw stone in to recycle it, but you would get, a very small amount of matter from it. And then when you go to replicate something, it would take that matter to make it, like the UU matter. So if you wanted to throw, stone at it, you could, but it's going to take you, 10,000 things. And see, that's the one thing with Greg and Bloody both, is they see what people are doing to try to cut corners, like Greg taking stone out of there, to where you can't do it, because that's what everybody was doing, was just setting up stone, cobblestone generators and feeding it into a recycler. And for people like me that actually love to mine and get butt tons of, why did I just pick that up? Of cobblestone, it kind of sucks that we can't recycle it. Hey, it's all done. I did lose some though. It apparently did not get the output bus emptied quick enough. I didn't lose very much. That's a pretty daggone good amount of loss right there, because this was a full barrel. I only lost 34 pieces of stone doing 64 stacks. I can take that. Alright, I'm going to take a second and read what you've said here that I've missed. It is quite coherent because you had to create your first osmium in the long way. I replicate everything. You can recycle plants and bees to get almost an endless amount. Yeah, that's what I'm actually doing on the server. My drones that I get excess, I just throw them into the um, recycler to get scrap, and it's like plant balls. I got 47 things of plant balls, 47 stacks, and I've got 16 stacks of rubber bars. So I could do what Axel was doing and just use my IHL tree farm to make rubber bars and recycle them and use that for scrap. So, taking cobblestone out of there to me was a dumb decision because people are going to find a way to do it no matter what. There's always going to be something you can um, find that you can make. It may take a little bit more power, may take a little bit more time to set up, but you're always going to have something that you can uh, use, which is why I like the whole matter idea of it, because then, if I ended up with a whole barrel full of iron that I had no use for, iron being a metal with a higher elemental um, periodic number, would give you more matter. One sec, got a cough. Okay. Um, where cobblestone would give you, almost crap. And I think I'm going to turn this daggone mic down a little bit. Let me know if it's too quiet. I think I hit my boost thing and turned it up a little bit. So I think it's a little bit too loud now. Let's get you back up here so I can see what you're saying. Recycling sulfur, yeah, I don't doubt that. Do not doubt that a bit. Sulfur's pretty easy to get a hold of. And let's look at this pyros oven. See what I got, how much wrought iron I gotta get to make this thing. I'm going to need a minimum of 60 ultra low voltage machine casings, and there are 8 wrought iron per casing, so that's 480 minimum. And I've got a stack and a half, so I need a whole lot more. So I might as well get these in here and get them cooking. Um, really, there is no purpose. Because you can do it the other way with the distilleries and stuff, there really is no purpose for it other than maybe if you didn't want to make, you know, such a line of machines, you could do it almost all in one. Um, I really don't know. I only built it because somebody had asked me to do a multi-block tutorial thing for uh, GT5. It's the only real reason why I did it. I'm actually trying to talk XAR right now into not doing it on the server. That way I can show how to do it without it on the server, since I did it with it here in my game. Probably ought to go down and check on power, since I'm actually cooking that aluminum. And I probably ought to put some more lava on. Oh, I'm doing good on power. Basically just using up those lead batteries right now. And by the way, as far as Ender.io, the reason why I didn't add that one and chose to do thermal expansion and thermal science was because I'm hoping someone that knows how to mod will uh, see it and decide to take over thermal science, because it's basically been abandoned. And I think it's a really good idea. Thermal expansion, if you're running it by yourself, is not, terribly overpowered. But when you put it with other stuff, it's pretty. Oh crap! Can't stop yawning. It's pretty easy. So I like the idea of the Greg teching thermal expansion idea, and we're actually doing that in Sky Factory. I added it to that um, mod pack that me and Junior are doing. Cause I like Ender.io. Yeah, it's been completely abandoned. It's as far as I know, the websites have even been taken down for it. I actually got it out of another mod pack, which is where I got the one I'm using. So it may not even be the most up to date one that was out. Um, but it makes it easier on me because I ain't got to go through and mind tweak all the freaking recipes, which I'm possibly going to do in this one, since me and Junior are doing it in Sky Factory. I might actually mind tweak these recipes. Damn it. Um, to use IC2 Greg Tech parts rather than the ones that are actually in there. That way I can make the machines right here in this machine shop, and I only have to make the ones that I actually want. I just hate mind tweaking. It's so freaking much of a pain in the ass to me. I hate typing, so sitting there and just typing bores the shit out of me. That's pretty much why I haven't done anything but made these daggone portable tanks so far, is because I want to mind tweak some of the stuff, but I don't want to mind tweak it. You know what I mean? Is my oxygen done yet? No. Damn thing is slow. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start doing these. Daggone it! Stop doing that. Start getting these things done. Alright. These 32, I'm going to sit over here. And I'll just do a stack at a time. Let's see. I used Infinitec script to change Ender IO recipes. I didn't know that they had them. Some changes from mod that I don't have. See, I did not know that Infinitec had mind tweaked recipes for Ender IO. That's kind of cool, actually. I might have to look into that. Alright, where is... There's my battery. Get in there. Oh, it's this. It's bitching. I forgot. Alright, you don't need the battery. You need the battery. Alright, now you can quit your bitching. Let's see. I think I tried to play Infinitec a long time ago when it first came out before Blood took over. Bloody took over. And it was too much for my computer to handle at the time, so I haven't been back in there to look at what it's got in a long time. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, it has an ass ton of mods. Check on my aluminum. Damn. By the way, is this what your stuff looks like, or did Galacticraft change their textures? It is also for me a downloaded only for the... Oh, yeah. I actually wanted to try out, which I ought to look in his and see what scripts he has in there. New Horizons. That mod pack still kicks my computer's ass. There is so much crap in there. I was going to do like a spotlight for it. The dude that made the GregTech Tweaks mod went through and basically tweaked every recipe for every mod to make it more like GregTech, and is actually doing an HQM with it. And if I do use it, I'm going to have to take out some of the magic mods that I'm not going to use anyways, because I tried to load it up and I've got like 5 frames per second just standing still at spawn, not even moving. So there's no way I can play with it. But I ought to look at his scripts and see if he has any for Ender.io that make it a little bit harder. So far, I've only really done one script change for thermal expansion, and that was the basic machine frame takes stainless steel. That way, if anybody downloads my pack to use it, they can't jump right into thermal expansion. They have to play with GregTech at least to high voltage. Once I get to high voltage, then you're pretty much free to do whatever you want. I don't care. But if you want to make an ass ton of machines with thermal expansion, you're going to make an ass ton of stainless steel, because it takes 8 stainless steel per machine frame, and it takes 2 or 3 machine frames just to make a macerator, because it takes 2 compressors and may actually take another frame to go with it. I'm not sure. But that's a machine that I would probably never make with thermal expansion, because I don't really need a macerator or pulverizer when I have, this beautiful thing right here. You don't like HQM packs? I actually like them. The only thing I don't like about them is when they give you something, when they set them up to give you something free that you didn't really earn. That's about the only thing I don't like about them. Other than that, I like them. It gives you a roadmap almost to how to play the pack. So you're not just diving in and going, all right, what the hell should I do first? Because a lot of the big kitchen sink mods, that's how a lot of people kind of are when you get into them. It's like, okay, I've got 4,000 freaking mods in here. What should I really start with? So I kind of like it. I really like that Evolving Technologies progressive mod. I don't know if you watch any of the stuff that me and Junior do, or if you just watch this series, but it's really interesting. Because most of the recipes are locked until you obtain a certain block. So until you craft a certain thing, you can't really do anything else. Hey, Gold Miner, how's it going? I've been alive. That's the important thing. I'm on the right side of the dirt. The only one I liked was Crash Landing. Oh yeah, I love Crash Landing. I've played the hell out of that game, or that mod pack. I got such a bad freaking... It's such a pain in the butt trying to record Crash Landing, because you're trying to talk when at the very beginning you really got to pay attention to what in the hell you're doing. And it's really hard to sit there and try to have a decent commentary while your brain is going 20 different directions with what you know you've got to try to get done in a limited amount of time. Yeah, I kind of figured you just watched the Greg Tech stuff, which is fine. I don't expect everybody to watch everything. Hell, I put so many videos out that people would really have to watch all the time to be able to see everything I put out. But I kind of do that so I can I do the FTB progressive HQM stuff. That way I can try to get more people in to watch the Greg Tech stuff to try to get more people interested in Greg Tech, because I love it and I think it's gotten a really bad name over the years, which I still think is funny about that damn Infinity Evolved, because everybody bitched and bitched and bitched about Greg nerfing wood and sticks recipes and stuff like that. And then you get into Infinity Evolved, and that's the first thing you see is it's nerfed exactly the way Greg did it. Let's see. The pain starts when I have to make your first new. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Them freaking circuit boards are a real pain in the butt. Until you get the robotic arms to do the shit for you, it is a real pain. Just done moving into our new house, and I get internet on Friday, so I'm surviving. Okay, well, that's cool. I seen where you had said you were moving and hadn't seen you tweet much on Twitter much and hadn't been live streaming, so I was wondering if you were just having new school, new uh, house issues, or what it was. I still have no idea. Can you guys see the name of who the other person or now persons is that's watching? Because I have no idea who the third person up till now, and now there's four, is, because they haven't said anything. And it doesn't bother me that they just linger and listen to me ramble on. I just hate the fact that I can't see who it is. And see, I'm doing it again. I'm talking and I'm not getting anything done. Supposed to be making wrought iron. Alright, let's see. How many of these things? I do not want that stupid thing. I'll use this one. Dun, 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 dun. Probably the ghost of Ian. Yeah, probably. Alright, so there's one stack, there's two stacks. It's 128. And I got another one in going right now. And I think I just got another one cooked. Nope, I didn't get another one cooked. I need to get another one to cook. So I gotta get some iron cooked. Well, whoever did come in probably left, unless the ghost of Ian disappeared. Because now we're back down to 3. Which I don't expect too many people to actually stay and watch it because of the lag in the video, unless they actually want to sit here and converse with me, which is the main reason why I'm doing this, so y'all can talk to me about what's going on and how you do things different than I do. That's why I like letting XAR take over doing all of our stuff at our base on the server, because he does things completely different. I got to do a video, probably tomorrow's video. I'll probably be on the server. He changed our whole setup of our machines and stuff, and it is completely different than what he had before, and especially completely different than anything I'd ever do. Planning on doing a stream sometime Friday night. I might play WoW. I kind of got tired of that one wizard game that I played. Well, if you play WoW, I'm sorry, but I won't be there. Your wizardy stuff and WoW are crap I don't get into. And I can't stand to watch a game that annoys me. I hate magic crap. That's why there's never any magic mods in my mod packs, and if I do an HQM, it either doesn't have magic mods in it, or I take them out, or don't use them. I like technology. I'm a techno nerd. Actually, I'd have to say I'm a techno junkie, not a techno nerd, because I don't care to sit and figure out everything and how it works and all the numbers and all that stuff. I just like fiddling. I just like to plug shit in, see how it works, and see if I can keep from blowing it up. Which, by the way, don't let me change your mind on what you do play. You play what you enjoy. That's, I love the old Thumbcraft 2. Thumbcraft 3, Thumbcraft 4 are crap. Never played with Thumbcraft. We had Thumbcraft in, I think it was 4, on the server when I first got on there, and we had Hungry Nodes eat me and Axel, 2 separate ones, 2 separate places, and we finally decided that was enough, and we took it out. I actually would play around with Thumbcraft a little bit if it wasn't for having to have a stupid ass wand. If it was more about alchemy, which is what the mod is, pretty much about. Without the stupid wand thing, I would probably play with it, because I don't have an issue with alchemy. I have an issue with magic. But there's still a lot of things in there that I wouldn't do, like that big frickin' altar goofy looking thing. Nah, I'm not doing that. I played Terraria a lot. I have never played Terraria. I've seen it. I've seen other people play it. I haven't played Terraria mainly because I'm old, and I have played my fair share of side-scrolling games. That's all I had when I was growing up. I like the 3D type games that we have now, and so it's kind of hard for me to basically go backwards in technology and play a side scroller again. When I got home from school, when I was in junior high and high school, I would play either Sonic the original, Sonic the Hedgehog, or um, Super Mario Brothers the original. And for Super Mario Brothers the original one, not the original Mario Brothers, but the Super Mario Brothers for NES, I'd leave my Nintendo on all day while I was at school so I wouldn't lose the place I was, because back then we couldn't save our freaking games. And if somebody went in my room and messed up my game, I would go ape shit. Drive me nuts. Yeah, Blood Magic, I ain't never going to even think about playing with that crap. Same with Witchery, don't want nothing to do with that garbage either. Favorite game remains Dwarf Fortress. I have seen that, and I don't know if I can ever get into it. I've I've actually had two people sit and try to explain it to me, and tell me that I would probably love playing it, but I don't know if I could do it with that old ASCII or whatever it is kind of graphics it's got. It's just way too old school for me. I'm an old school guy, but I like playing with the newer style games, you know. I actually made fun of my son when he started playing Minecraft. He used to give me crap all the time about it when I started playing Minecraft all the time. So he's like, "You used to make fun of me all the time for playing this stupid blocky game, and now it's all you ever want to do." It's like, yeah, shut up. It's blocky, it's goofy. But once you get into it, it's fun as hell. So just shut up and leave me alone. Been trying to set up my OBS so Minecraft won't lag so I can play it on stream sometime soon. Yeah, if you can't tell, mine's laggy as shit. How beefy of a computer do you have? I've played around with mine trying to get different things to work better. Um, you might be able to change the buffering rate. Is your problem, like the same problem I'm having where it buffers all the time and is laggy like this? Or is it your game is actually lagging? See if I can get this last. I'm thinking 128. That'll be 256 for 4 stacks. Oh crap, that's still not gonna be enough. I'm gonna need like 6 or 8 stacks of freaking iron to make this thing. Holy crud. Well, I guess I'll wait till I get some more cells, and I could just cook this crap, but I don't wanna. I got any more in here? Nope. Remove the sulfuric acid. The machine is full. There isn't anything in here. Are you talking about that one over there? There isn't one on here. I know it's full, but I don't have another empty. I don't like using these for the sulfuric acid. And I don't have any more of the quartz ones right now. That's why I haven't taken it out. I'm waiting for my lava to drain down. I'm thinking about making me some more of those high voltage battery hauls so I can just stack that freaking sulfuric acid in uh, a bat box and have it like a backup. I'm not voiding it. I will make it useful, damn it. I don't void nothing. But you know what? While I'm waiting on that to get done, I'm going to lag your guys' stream really bad and go for a little bit of a walk. Dun-dun-dun-dun. How much more crap do I have to get out of here? Oh, yeah, I got to get these out of here. Give me them. So I got to get a lot more stuff in there to turn into ethanol. So I'm going to go do some harvesting real quick. I'm a poor man. I got to save every last scrimping bite of everything I can get my hands on. I actually like the idea of putting Ender IO in here just for the farm it has. I actually like Ender IO's farming mechanic. I used it a while back. But I'm going to try out the Buildcraft robots. They've got planters and harvesters and stuff like that. But I've never really messed with them. So I don't know how well they work, how well they don't work. But I'm going to play with them in a recording. That way everybody gets to see how bad I screw up. Because, you know, that's kind of fun. I think people enjoy watching me screw up. And I do it so well and so often. Like, I couldn't believe it the other day when I screwed up so bad and put that damn blueprint in the wrong freaking game. I put it in the server instead of in here. And then I go to record and it's not in there. And see, I never go and like pre-do anything or, you know, check and make sure everything is exactly the way it needs to be. It's not something I like to do for recordings. I like to do it just like I play it. And if I screw up, then I screw up, and y'all get to sit and laugh with me, because you don't get to laugh at me, because I laugh at myself. I find it quite funny when I do stupid crap like that. Hey, what happened there? Somebody stole my carrots. This ain't 1/8. There's no frickin' rabbits in here. Who's run off of my carrots? Oh, and just for you, Under Siege, since you won't see it in the Sky Factory that I did because you don't watch it, I've got to tell you my turkey conspiracy thought. Um, here in the U.S., it is Thanksgiving tomorrow, and we eat turkey for Thanksgiving. I'm pretty sure just about everybody in the world knows about it, even though us in Canada are the only ones that have Thanksgiving that I know of, and Canada has it around Halloween because they're just, weird. Um, but I've always had an issue with the fact that everybody is trying to rush Christmas, and good luck with the crappy robots. Yeah, I've heard story tell about them, so yeah, I'm gonna have fun playing around with them. Um, I haven't the tree farm from Ender.io. I don't know if I tried that one. I know I have the other one, but I don't know if I've done the tree one. But anyways, I came up with this idea that, or damn it, let me get back to the right thing here. I always hate the fact that people are trying to rush Christmas and that they put up Christmas lights and Christmas decorations before Thanksgiving, and that Black Friday has almost become its own holiday where people go out the very next morning after Thanksgiving to do their Christmas shopping. Christmas is a great holiday. I am a Christian, so Christmas to me is not about buying crap. It's about the birth of Jesus. Um, so I don't like the whole commercializing Christmas crap, anyways. But um, I decided the other day that the reason why Thanksgiving is getting invaded by Christmas is not because of Christmas, but it's because of the turkeys that are the symbol for Thanksgiving. That they look at themselves as a symbol for Thanksgiving, and we eat their asses. And Santa Claus is the new symbol for Christmas. So it's a conspiracy by the turkeys to make Christmas overlap Thanksgiving, so we will eat fat old dudes rather than turkeys. These are the crazy things that go through my head. Why do I have, oh, that's my lava pump. Sitting here trying to figure out why in the hell I had a pump. Throw that in there. You like that? Thought you'd enjoy that. I actually came up with another one, but it's kind of an insensitive one. So I didn't like the idea of putting it out for everybody to hear. It's the reason why Turkey shot down that Russian plane. It's getting close to Thanksgiving. Turkeys are always anxious and nervous around Thanksgiving. It's a terrible, terrible joke. Very insensitive, but it's meant as a joke. It's not meant, to hurt anybody's feelings or anything. But I know that, most people nowadays, you joke about something that just happened like that, and it's like, you're insensitive, and you know, somebody died, and I know they died, and I'm sorry that they died. It's unfortunate that they got shot out of the air unexpectedly and died, but it's a little bit different. They are In the military, they kind of expect people to be shooting at them. They're flying a jet frickin' plane armed with, missiles, rockets, 50 caliber machine guns, that, but, it's stupid that war has to happen anywhere at any time, and that people have to lose their lives over, pissing battles between, alpha males, basically. See, I agree with you. A joke is a joke. As long as it's not meant to be hurtful, and it's meant in good humor, it shouldn't be taken um, seriously. It shouldn't be taken badly. I tell freaking redneck, hillbilly, poor white trailer trash jokes all the time. And I lived in a trailer, came home from the hospital to a trailer for the first, 12, 13 years of my life, and have been poor my whole freaking life. So if it was insensitive, I'd be making fun of myself. And it's, I'm not trying to make fun of anybody when I joke around about it. It's just funny. Yeah, we actually have audio tonight, Joel. Sorry about last night. Oh man, when I got done and realized that I had no audio for that whole thing and went to record and had no audio, I actually just kind of gave up for the night. Um, on Twitter, I posted out that there wasn't even going to be a recording last night because I was so um, discouraged by it and utterly pissed off at it that I just said forget it, and then got talking to somebody that plays on our server, and he kind of gave me the inspiration to get up off my butt and figure out what the problem was and fix it. And that's why we had a late video last night instead of no video last night. I remember a Chinese plane crashed long ago, and there was a joke that the name of the captain was way too low. Yeah, I don't remember the crash, but yeah, that's a good one. I was talking to my son. We were watching CSI New York, and they were talking about Jimmy Hoffa um, still being missing and nobody knowing whatever happened to him. And I told him that I think I know what actually happened to Jimmy Hoffa, that Malaysian flight that came up missing. He was a passenger on it, and it was being flown by Amelia Earhart. Do I have any freaking iron done now? No. 3. Get your dumb butt in there. Let's get some more iron. Iron. That's one of those timeline jokes, though. That's one of those jokes where you got to forget the whole, series of events and how things happen, seeing how none of the three happened anywhere near each other. I have no idea what I'm going to do in the video tonight. I don't have the Pyros oven ready to go. I really don't have anything to do. I might have to go play with another mod for the night instead of Greg Tech. I really don't have anything to do. Because I still ain't got this daggone iron processed. I could always just go find some more regular iron ore instead of using up this crap iron ore that I have, but what's the fun in that? I love these daggone things, these liquid hoppers. They're one of the greatest things I ever found. I absolutely hate making pumps. Greg Tech needs a drum. Yes, I agree completely. Greg Tech needs freaking drums. Yeah, actually, I have pyrite right over here. Right there. No, that's the Chaco. That's tanzanite. There's pyrite. I got 4 stacks of it. Probably ought to throw some of that in to be processed. I'm just trying to get rid of all of this. You know, I've got 9 more stacks of brown limonite and 5 more stacks of yellow. Which, by the way, if you don't know why I say it like that, it's because of Jimmy Walker from Good Times. He used to always say dynamite. So I always say it for limonite because it sounds close. If you process bauxite, you should have tons of it. Oh yeah, I got all kinds of bauxite. I got a whole freaking vein of bauxite, aluminum, and stuff like that right underneath me. Almost, it's if I go to my dirt hole, it's like right here. And I haven't even mined it out yet. I still have to go back over to my original aluminum mine that is over in the plains area, because I never got all the way down. I got the aluminum level done because that's what I needed at the time that I was doing it, and never went back to get the lower levels. I forgot all about getting iron from bauxite. I thought it was just aluminum and titanium. Let me look here. Bauxite. Bauxite, we get ore washing, we get Grossar. And this way, we get titanium that way. And we get titanium that way. And we get oxygen, aluminum, rutile, and hydrogen. We don't get iron this way. What kind of BS you trying to feed me, mister? Now watch, this whole time you're talking about oxygen instead of, or hydrogen instead of iron. Hell, I got a whole stack of iron sitting right there, waiting to be cooked. Get in there. sitting here processing it and not even thinking about, hey, you ought to pull it out and actually cook the shit. You actually thought I was going to fall for that, didn't you? Yes, now from redstone, if you actually centrifuge it to get the chrome out of it, yes, get a butt ton from that. But I want to get rid of all this crap. I still have a, hell, I got 5 stacks of iron ore right there. No, that's banded. I was going to say, I still have a whole freaking half a layer of nether iron that I haven't mined out yet. So one nice thing about not playing on the server from playing on the server is I don't have to worry about mining everything out as soon as I find it and worrying if somebody's going to go and steal my stuff, because there ain't nobody to steal it. It's just me here. Give me that too. Let's see. Yeah, redstone is a great way of doing it. I thought it was funny. I was talking to Axel a while ago on the server about he needed chrome real bad, and he was trying to get people to go and mine rubies for him. And I was like, dude, if you've mined that many rubies, ruby ore, then you should have all kinds of redstone ore. Just process the redstone and get chrome. And he's like, no, that takes too much time and you don't get enough ruby dust out of it. It's like, man, that's what I use almost primarily for my chrome is redstone. I usually save my rubies for energy circuits. But I have been processing it a little bit. I still can't believe I did not get one exquisite diamond. I got a flawless, but I didn't get an exquisite. But I still got more to process. Yeah, I still got to go to the end yet. I still ain't made it there yet. I know where it is, just ain't got there. And I'm in no hurry because once I get there, then I can make a jetpack and, not in a hurry to have a jetpack. I don't like flying. I like to keep my feet on the ground. I can't believe how many ruby ones I got. I got 8 freaking exquisite rubies. I did get an exquisite diamond, but that was mining. I actually got that one. I need a exquisite emerald. I don't have one of them yet. And I don't have a topaz. But I got sapphire, green sapphire, olivine, diamond. I want to get one of each one. These ones, this crap right here, oh, I cannot wait until I actually make me a recycler so I can throw this crap in it. These 3 right here are the fake ruby. They're useless. Oh, and I actually got a exquisite red garnet too. Forgot about that one. probably starting to get some backflow in my pyrite now. It's probably flowing over here. Yep, there it is. Kind of figured it'd start coming over here because my machines are full. I want to get 2 more ore washers made too, but if I do, I'm gonna have to change the setup of how I got it. I'm gonna have to make room for it. How's my power doing? Hey, we can fill them up again. What do you know? What do you know, Joe? So what do you guys think I ought to do in the video tonight? Any suggestions? 'Cause I ain't got a clue. See how close I am on having all this out of here. Why didn't you go through the carrots? You know, do carrots? Hey, we almost got the plant oil out. Apparently it doesn't like carrots. And there is no recipe thing on this one. Kind of sucks. This thing's still full though. So it don't like carrots. Well, then carrots are going to become methane. Do I got any wheat in the house? I intended to try IE. Seems nice as a mod. Yeah, I love IE. I don't like the guys that make it. You know, I don't like talking bad about people, but as far as mod makers, they're very stingy on their mod. They do not like advice or ideas outside of their own, and they apparently don't want to talk to people either. Because I sent 2 different ones a message on Twitter asking them about something, and it's like, go put it on GitHub. It's like, fuck off. I didn't add you to Twitter because I just wanted to see what you posted. I added you to Twitter so maybe I could talk to you and find out a little bit about your frickin' mod I'm actually showcasing in my videos. Ya prick. Grumpy mod makers anyways. That's why I had that whole rant in one of my videos about people talking about Greg being such a pain in the ass as a mod maker. Greg can be a pain in the ass. I have had my shares of butting heads with him, but usually it's over my poor language skills. Yeah, that inability to speak that I just demonstrated right there, more than it was anything else. Most of the things that I have either suggested, he has either said yes to or said no to and given me a decent reason why. And 99% of them were before I even started my channel, before I had anything to promote him or anything. And I don't expect mod makers to kiss my ass, you know. just because I'm showcasing their mod in my channel. You know, I would never expect that out of anybody, but I expect common freaking courtesy from everybody. You know, if you expect me to, you know, read the goofy tweets you put out about what's going on in your real life freaking world, you should be able to answer one about the mod you're making that actually got me interested in tweeting to you in the first, adding you on Twitter in the first place, because I really don't personally give a shit what's going on in your real life, because I don't freaking know you. But I do care about what's going on in your mod, because that I am using. Okay, that's my rant for the day. I feel better. I got potatoes. Potatoes. Hey, you're a dickhead. Come here. Get whacked. Get a whack job right in your head. Hey, you can get a whack job too. I don't like you any more than your friend over there was. You know what? Just because I don't like any of your... Oh, he despawned. Prick. I was going to shoot his ass. Damn, creeper's always messing up my lawn. Sound like an old guy. Get off, damn kids, get off my lawn. Except for me, it's Enderman and frickin' creepers. Enderman I don't have an issue with, because that thermal science has that thing in it where Enderman can't pick up frickin' blocks. I love it. I'm so tired of frickin' Enderman holes all over my frickin' ground. You know what? I think I'm actually going to mess with Ender.io tonight. I want to make those new lanterns. The powered ones that block mob spawn. I think that's what I'm going to do tonight. Now that I think about it. Hey, you, bony butt, where are you going? Get over here. You can go die with your creeper friends. I really got to do something about this mess. This mess is getting bad. I never come empty this damn thing. Die, chickens. Frickin' chicken murder. Ah. Okay, no creepers. I'm coming in. Haha, I'm in here. You're out there. Nah. Go away. You can't kill the chickens. It's my job. My chickens. Alright, where'd you go? Hey, drop my chicken, you frickin' thief. Sorry, bastard, trying to run off with my chicken. That's gonna become methane, you prick. Did I say the wrong thing? I meant IE, not Ender.io. If I said Ender.io, I'm sorry, I screwed up. Oh, no chickens? Really? Chicken! Baby chickens! Get away from me. Oh, I think that was a twofer. Die! Oh, wait a minute. We're not killing. We're birthing. God, that is the worst luck I've had on eggs in a long time. Hey, Peggy! Where'd your block go, Piggy? Did you eat that? Where'd your friend go? There was two of you in here. Did the zombie eat you? That's what this hole is your friend dug out, didn't he? Damn it, now I gotta get another peg. I swear I had 2 pigs in there. My pig died. Oh, that's a butterfly. I was like, what the hell is that? Damn butterflies. Shut the damn door. Chicken. Yeah, he's so lonely. I ought to be a dickhead and go out there and feed him a carrot just so he's all horny and nobody to help him out with it. It's just rude. Rude, crude, mean as hell. Sounds like a great idea. And we're going to make some more seed oil. Alright. How long have I been streaming? Does this thing tell me? OBS will tell me. Holy crap, almost 2 hours, and that's not counting what we did in the other one before I had to restart. Wow. It's only 10 o'clock here. I think I'm actually going to end this and go record making some of those lanterns and stuff in the next video. I got a long night ahead of me for work. I deliver newspapers, and with it being Thanksgiving, we got the worst paper of the year to go out tonight because it's the Black Friday ads are in this one. Well, that's because you're on the wrong side of the planet. I actually, JJ, the guy that does my thumbnails for my videos, he's from Belgium, but he's in Vietnam right now. And I always tell him he's on the wrong side of the planet because he's actually 12 hours different from me. I can always tell what time it is there because it's just, 12 hours different than it is here. So I just got to change the AM to PM or PM to AM. That's right. It's just a point of view. To you, I'm on the wrong side of the planet. I don't disagree with that one bit. You are exactly right. But anyways, I think I'm going to end this and record or rest my voice for a few minutes and get this next one recorded. So in a couple hours, the new video will be up. So thank y'all for joining, and I will see you guys next time. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this again tomorrow or not. All right, take it easy, man. If I do, it'll be, somewhere between 8:30 and 9:30 when I start, if I do tomorrow. So take it easy.